Hello and welcome back to a new video, and today we are doing a tier list about the dart type ranking. We are going, let's start with categories. S, A, B, C, usual stuff. I think I'm going to omit C and replace it with F. So there you go. Silly, girth, like missiles and stuff, and Y. Just cause. Let's start up the list. First off, we have Mega. I would personally rank this a little mid tier mostly because this dart isn't really accurate, I guess. So I'm thinking of just placing it in B. It's fun when it is fun, but when it isn't, it really isn't. Honestly, it really isn't. Next off is Rival. Now, Rival is a weird case that everybody loves it. It is an amazing platform, but it's just... there's better options nowadays, I feel. So, therefore, I'm going to place it in A. Next up, we have Mega XL. This is an easy one where to put. This was released in 2021, if I can recall, or 2022, one of the two. But yeah, it was an interesting choice. It was cool. It reminds me of like a grenade launcher with I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I'm gonna put this in girth because it is one girthy dart. I am like serious. It is so girthy. Don't clip that. But yeah. Next up, Mega AccuStrike. I'm going to put this in A. It is a way superior version to Mega. I don't know why. Like, it's not... I don't know why Nerf isn't really making this as compared to Mega. But it is a way superior version. You can't even see that, but Mega AccuStrike. It is more accurate, is the superior version. If you want a cheap Mega, go to Little Valentine on Amazon, but... Oh, shit, I forgot one. But... Ooh. Oh, whatever. Stickies. Stickies. These from the End Strike. By the way, I am omitting, Streamlines and Vintage Megas. So, if there's also Titan Rockets. So, just in case there's any feedback about that. Yeah. I'm gonna put them in, Silly. They're really fun to play with, like to mess around with. Like when you're just having fun with people, but... they're not really accurate. They're not really meant for like big games, and yeah. So silly. Next up, AccuStrike. This is one of my favorite dart types. I don't know why Nerf stopped making them. They were an amazing dart type, but they were expensive, and I don't even have that many of them because they're expensive. So, I would put them in S, but because of the price point, I'm going to put them in A. Because if you're strictly sticking to Nerf only, like I sort of am, I've gone a little out before, but this is a good pick. Alright, next up, the Elite Dart. What is to say about this? What has been said? What has not been said before? There's nothing really. This is an easy choice. The only reason you use this is because there's nothing left. Nobody likes this. So, therefore, I wouldn't put it in Y, because that's like, why does this exist? But putting it in F. Don't know what I did there. But this is an F. Alright, next up. Ultra. Nerf overhyped this ammo type. They were saying it was going to be the new best thing. You know? Like, there are better ammo types. This is literally packing peanuts with a dart tip. That is all it is. It is an overpriced dart. But it does has its positives. Like, it shoots pretty good, I guess, by Nerf standards, like official Nerf. There's other companies that do way better. A little hard. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Because, it's usable. It's not something that you would shoot yourself in the foot over, but, like the Elite darts. But, alright, next up. This is my absolute favorite dart, the Adventure Force Waffles. If you do not like this dart, what is wrong with you? Like, honestly, consciously, what is wrong with you? Did I not? Oh, shit. Ugh. Fuck. Wherever. I thought I did. Okay. These are my favorite dart. They're amazing price point. 200 darts for $10. Beautiful steal. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these in S tier because they are the best. I'm gonna have to put text here. So, let's see if I can find it. Just a minute. Because I forgot to get some, but... Or add this to here, but... Does it really matter? I messed up. The chili darts. I forgot to take a screenshot and add it to the tier list. But it is a great dart. It's just a little overpriced. But I will not knock it back for being a little bit more expensive. They're a fantastic dart. I have a few of them. I don't really get a lot of them that much. So, for that, I'm going to have to put it in S tier. I also forgot to add another one. Amazon waffles. The only reason I'm doing this is because I forgot to do it. They're amazing. You can get 500 darts for $20, as compared to the waffles from Adventure Force, where you can get 200 for 10. That would add up for 400. You get about 100 more. But there's no but. They're amazing. I'm gonna put them in S. Remember, this is all my personal opinion. You can disagree with me all you want. I do not care. This is all for funsies, Next up is Hyper. This was a little underwhelming. It wasn't even hyped up by Nerf themselves, it seemed like. It seemed like that this just existed, And, The only thing making it not go up to A is because it just can't beat Rival. It's too small. It's not even really foam. It's more rubbery, and it's more. They focus more on game when they should do that with regular darts, which is what the whole fandom is about, which is modding, making it better, and treating it like an actual sport. So I'm going to put this in B tier. No, it's fun when it's fun, but you know. Next up, Adventure Force Balls. Tactical strike rounds, wherever the hell you want to call it. Now, these are more of an affordable purchase as compared to a Rival. They exist. That's basically all I can say about them. They're a little bit more, for me, they're a little more rubbery than, not really rubbery. Yeah, more foam and rubbery-like than, Rival. It's just a little different. I'm going to put them in A, They're basically the same thing as Rival. So, yeah, I'm just going to put it in A. Next up is Accu Rival. This is a way better revision than regular Rival. It is, I feel like, a better ball. There's only one blue ball. It's better not to have two blue balls. But this is the only blue ball on the market, so there's not too many blue balls. This is an extremely accurate round. It is way better than Rival. Well, regular Rival, in my opinion. But, it seems, before this, it seems like Nerf was starting to wind down on Rival. But when this launched, the fandom knew, in my eyes, that Rival will hopefully persevere throughout the future in this new light. Therefore, I'm putting it in S, because it could be the rebirth of Rival. Next up is Ultra Accu Strike. This is a way, way, way better version than Ultra. But it's Ultra. So, actually, I'm going to make a revision on mine. You're going to go in A. Ultra's going to go in Y. Like, why did it exist? Same thing with Hyper. They didn't need to exist, Rival already was better, superior than Hyper. Hyper just existed, so yeah, I'm going to put it in Y. Next up is the Rebel or Zombie Strike arrows. These were like a blip, Boop, they're there. Boop, they're gone. It was like that. But if you do like arrow only rounds, it can get pretty interesting, if you know. These are one of the, I think, worst ammo types. For one reason and one reason only. The bar holding from where you insert the arrow into the string and the tip. This bar right here was a death sentence. If one thing even nicked it, let alone, barely tapped it a little wrongly, it would never fly straight again. But I wish Nerf would bring this ammo type back, because arrows are different, They're cool, they're hip, sweet. So I just wish that they would bring them back, So I'm going to put them in silly. They are pretty silly, if you know. Just a minute. I'm going to go my files real quick. So I swore I did a lot more. So I swore I also did the chili darts as well. Or I could just press cancel. I don't know. But, next up, oh, shit. Let's just do text again. Demolisher missiles. Now, demolisher rockets or missiles, whatever you want to call them, they're an interesting case. They don't really fly straight. I would like to see Nerf try and do an AccuStrike version of demolisher rockets, but if you get a rocket only around, it is fun. I don't really have that many of them, but when I fire them, they're pretty cool. I'm currently working on a mod where I replace a cylinder in a Maverick with a demolisher rocket launcher, and I can't wait to see when it's done. But yeah, and hopefully when it's done, I'll either post it on my TikTok or on here. On my TikTok, it's Braxton _ is _ normal. So just a little plug. Demolisher rockets are in girth because they're pretty girthy. You know, they're pretty meaty. Next up is Vortex. I love Vortex. Especially when there's like a bunker against a wall. You can bank shot that stuff. You can bank shot it and it will hit them. Trust me, it is amazing. But the only downside is when you do it outside, look at the color. They're green. They're going to get lost in that grass. But if you're doing it in like a dirt field or something like that, or beach, excuse me, dang. But then it's pretty fun. So I'm going to put it in B, because it's a fun. I wouldn't put it in silly, because these can actually be used in a game. The final dart type that we have today is the Sonic Screamers. This was a decision. Wasn't a really good decision, but it was a decision nonetheless. I'm also packaging these with the N-Strike whistlers, like how I packaged the Elite Darts with the Streamliners. I don't really like these. They're dumb, in my opinion. They're dumb. I'm gonna put these in silly. I wouldn't put these in Y. I would just put them in silly, because they're pretty silly. And so far, this is the list. Let's do a recap. In S, we have Adventure Force Waffles. I can scroll. Oh, whatever. Amazon Waffles, Chili Darts, and Accu Rounds from Rival. In A tier, I have Rival Rounds, AccuStrike Mega, AccuStrike, Adventure Force Rival Rounds, and Ultra AccuStrike. In B tier, I have Mega and Vortex. In F, I have the standard Elite Dart, Silly, Sticky, Arrows, and Ultra. Girth, I have Mega XL Demolish Rockets, and in Y, finally, we have Ultra and Hyper. That is the tier list so far. If there's any ones that you wanted me to mention or I didn't mention, leave it down in the comments below. And with that, it's been General Strife. It's been fun. See ya.